Hello everyone, I'm back with another video, and in today's video we're gonna be up against Anka, and the map will be Desert Treasure. Okay, so as you guys can see, this battle lasted an hour, and quick shout out to Crafty, by the way, who donated for me to do this challenge of only snipers and armadillos. However, it did not really end that way, as I'm only allowed to use Wasp and some navy to defend myself with, and also platforms. So the majority will just be some porcupines, armadillo, snipers, and wasp, and yeah. So yeah, I mean, there's kind of twist, but yeah, let's go. Anyway, if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe, smash the like button, and turn on the notification to all notification to be notified of any of my upcoming content. So yes, I mean, if you wanted to have your challenge be accepted, go ahead, do a super chat. I'll do the challenge in order. Thank you. Let's go. Here it goes. So Anka will be the blue player. Now, there's actually a tip here for this map. Now, if your HQ is facing upward, then the enemy is here. Now, if your HQ is facing sideways, then the enemy is here. So it kind of works that way, as there are three spawn points. So either your enemy will spawn right here, or spawn right here. Now we'll skip to the container part. There goes. So I was actually up for the armadillo stuff, and yeah, I just realized that the map is too big for land army. So I just took my time, and my enemy just took his time as well. And I was expecting him to go Delta Rush on me along with the Seraphim. So a little bit of a scout. HQ3. Hammer. And I'm expecting a Seraphim. There goes the Delta, which actually been destroyed. Now, yeah. Mistake here. I should have just went out for two, two barracks for snipers. And mind you, my snipers are absolutely garbage. Garbage. Okay, so going for that alligator, and he just have like two shipyards right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and rely mostly on my alligators to get rid of these Vikings, as well as the Vikings that being rid by my platforms, and so on and so forth. So majority of the time, I'll only be sticking to one, denying the scout here from this guy. Okay, gun towers from both sides, as you know, he does have the option of attacking me here from earlier. Okay, so good, we're all good. So scout right here, eliminating the wasp first, going out of the way to, of course, get rid of early scouts that may detect my army coming in. And so no more army, and another scout right here revealing what this guy has, and so on. Now at this point in time, I was actually curious as to where that Seraphim is, and he does have those shipyards, so I was kind of wondering where all the resources are being spent. So technically speaking, he may just be going for a Viking, and so on and so forth. And so, here we go with the first attack, and I'm gonna go. However, this guy was already expecting me. And by the way, this happened live. So this guy was already expecting me to attack right here. Hence, he had that Poseidon right there. I don't know how he knew that. And a Poseidon should not really be there at this point. It should be somewhere around here if you're a normal player and not expecting any attack from the land without being scouted. Whatever. Okay. So he does have like that, Cerberus, which snipers, okay, are absolutely being junk. Well, I mean, they're really bad at high ranks, but my upgrades just sucks on those. Okay, so I left one unit right here to, of course, gather the containers, and then, of course, try to get rid of his army. Now, that many armadillos could not really destroy a Zeus, as it is tanky as hell, and armadillos in general are just bad at higher ranks, as opposed to hammers. Now, I got here my Wasp, who is definitely going to die with just a hairpin. Okay, so I'm gonna have to try and get rid of that avian factory, and also this vehicle factory, which can, which can somewhat delay his Zeus production. Now, given that my passive, Wasp passive is now, finished cooling down, I'm gonna have to use it. So I managed to take out that vehicle factory. However, he does have a vertex right there, and one vertex can absolutely min destruction on my armadillos. So, yeah, I mean, just look how they die so easily. That's a rank 26 maxed armadillo, mind you. So, slowly but surely, I'm trying to build up my alligator count here. And yeah, I mean, he did see this three vehicle factory. I'm going to have to tech up my base. And so, going to have to try and scout here. However, that one Cerberus will actually destroy my stuff. And so, what was that? Okay, that was not really a directed, as some of the units actually fell. So again, Armadillo Sniper Challenge. Kablooey. Now, I tried to mix my army with Porcupine, however, I'm not really expecting him to, like, I mean, I'm not really expecting that Porcupine to be enough. So, I got, like, a bit of a alligator count here, and so on. I got, like, anti-air against a Seraphim in the event that he may attack me, and a gun tower to cover it. And then, of course, those armadillos which can attack the Seraphim anyway. So, positioning around here. And then, of course, attacking from this side. Again, the Wasp here to assist with the acid. Again, those Poseidons are positioned there, as of course he's already expecting me to do that. Acid burst on that X facility. Rocket tower right there. And yeah, I'm going to have to try and get rid of that X facility, as I'm afraid of him having a Solaris at this point. And managed to successfully take out that, yeah, that X facility. He just has like what, 5 Zeus, rocket towers, and some Poseidons firing at random places, and 2 Torrents. And managed to obliterate majority of my army in just a blink of an eye. Yeah, just blink of an eye. That many armadillo. I kind of wish that the resistance can do the same against hammers. Obviously, 5 Jaguars are gonna get owned by those numbers of hammers if those were hammers. And you know how barracudas are. Let's not mention it. Okay, so that's where that Seraphim was. Now I'm gonna have to try and flank that Seraphim from 2 sides. However, it's actually quite fast. So yeah, I mean it's not really looking good. Fast forward by a bit here, we're just gonna have to try and chase away that Seraphim, bully it to low HP, and more alligators here for me. Slowly building up that count. Okay, again. Alright, and here goes. I'm going to have to try and attack with the alligators around here, and he was really not expecting it. And again, Vikings. Okay. His Vikings are not maxed. However, those Vertex are actually shredding my alligators. And yeah, just like that, he managed to successfully defend this and eliminate majority of my alligators. And that Poseidon too is not maxed, because the maxed out Poseidon doesn't get that much damage from an alligator. There you go. Okay. And so, Seraphim, getting rid of that Seraphim now with the anti-air of the alligator. Let's see how that goes. Come on. Come on. One more. One more. One more. One more. One more. There you go. Now, the threat in the ocean has been eliminated as of this moment. However, the threat on land doesn't really sit well on me. Now, if I'm actually doing this challenge again. I'm doing this challenge of me finishing him up with armadillos and snipers. So I'm not really allowed to eliminate him just yet, because I mean, if I choose to do so, I'll just add one more shipyard and then end him right then and there, and not give him a chance. So I saw those zoos around here, and I'm gonna have to try and use this opportunity to use this many armadillos. Um, yeah, I mean, just look. Okay, so it's really not really looking good for him at this point. And he used a defense boost, so obviously, my alligators are gonna get shredded. Now, since those Zeus are actually out of position, I'm going to have to try and put my units. Some of my units are, all of them on hide mode, and then of course slip past while they are not in position. Again, that's like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, So 5, 6, 7 Zeus that he has. Although, yeah, those vertex were a threat. But I have this many armadillos and I got like 30 porcupines here, which is primarily not enough. Here we go. And to add this up, I was having a lot of lag issues. Okay, so the wasp managed to penetrate the base from inside. Okay, trying to get rid of that. Like that AV factory. Just look, the splash damage of those Zeus are insane. Along with the torrents, of course, and then of course a rocket tower at the back, and then those vertex were trying to get rid of my army. So again, in a blink of an eye, my armadillo army, that many armadillo army, is gone. Literally gone. So that's why I don't really use armadillos at high ranks as they are trash. Anyway, this is a challenge that, I'm going to have to try and do. Obviously, it's not going to be that easy. Eliminate the enemy using armadillos and or snipers. So yes, let's see. Torrents are on here. Kablooey. And then I'm gonna have to try and get rid of as many Zeus as I can. However, those torrents are actually annoying, as there was only 2 of them, but the damage that they dealt to my army was quite huge. Even though they're not really clumped up, they're kind of ish. They're kinda. Okay, so getting rid of 3 Zeus cost me a lot of my armadillos. And yeah. I mean, dude, come on. You can do better than that. And so, destroying as many things as I can, keeping the units alive, using a recovery boost to recover the HP of those stuff, as to not reproduce them again and again. Adding more vehicle factories here to, of course, just spam the hell out of those things, and add up some snipers to finish the challenge. And so I'm gonna have to try and scout here. He does have what? Barracks being built, spamming the barracks, rocket towers, 4 Zeus to stop the whole rampage of my armadillos. Yeah, you heard that right. 4 Zeus, 2 rocket towers, 2 torrents, and that's it. Yeah, not really looking good. So that many armadillo firing at a jaguar or a Zeus, yeah, takes 2, 3 salvos to kill it. Armadillo imba. Yeah, again. 1 Zeus and rocket tower has been destroyed and a little bit of assault. That's it. That's the worth of those armadillos. Lol. Well, anyway, again, just continuing my unit production here, rallying them around here, so I can attack again and again. But obviously, it ain't gonna work anymore since obviously he will be prepared, and he does have more stuff like more buildings to obstruct my way or pathfinding to find myself inside his base. Okay, so at this point, I'm just harassing him. Now, if you may have noticed, I actually used my wasp to check if there will be any pending attack from this side. Now, I was actually kind of curious if he was actually ready for that attack. No, he wasn't. So I was kind of wondering at what point he was ready. So again, those 2 shipyards are here, and this base is basically, I can't really contend with it, at least for now. Okay, now, and so a multi-prong attack here. Not really just all-inning just yet. I am just trying to distract him into defending this location. More Zeus around here, more Vertex from his side, and a torrent being produced. Now, there was really no scout here or anything. I don't know. Okay, and so I'm going to have to try and demolish him again. Try. Just try and demolish. And yeah, at this point, I actually built one more shipyard here just to diminish those land chunks, ocean chunks, and attacking him from the side as a support. But the armadillos will still be the one to finish the game. And so at this point, majority of my armadillos around here are actually in good position, and he is actually, well, not expecting it. So again, here we go, guys. Here we go. We got like three, four torrents here, four zoos, four rocket towers, and some vertex. And so my wasp did find my his way around here, or her way around there. And so thanks to the lag, I actually lagged here, and the wasp acid strike did not really launch for whatever reason. Some of those stuff were not really good. However, he does have some zoos already in position here all of a sudden. So I'm not exactly sure where the disconnect was. He was already expecting it. Yeah, without any scout. And he has vertex and not scouting me. He did not scout me, not even once. 29-minute mark. Not even once. After those Delta attack at the start. So after that Delta attack, he no longer scouted me. I can sense the all-foreseeing eye. Well, happening on live. And so I actually decided to somewhat reproduce some of my stuff, and I don't want him to attack me, so I would like to destroy as many things as I can, or unit-wise, that prevents him from having a large enough army to attack me. And so I took this position, I took this opportunity to launch an attack on those naval platforms, or no, navy, that he has, which is obviously not maxed out. Got like what, 10, 11 alligators at this point. And yeah, it's not really looking good for those small chunks of army. They're completely surrounded. Okay, so I'm going to have to position my alligators around this position to somewhat, like attack. And here goes. 6 platforms against this many alligators. They're not, it's not really the best formation, but still. Check for yourself. Yeah, it's not looking good. Yes. 6 naval platforms. And yeah, at this point, he's trying to attack me, and so I'm going to have to use the Armadillo's special skill, which is laying minefields, which cost resources, but doesn't cost resources to demine them. Fair. Okay, anyway. Moving forward, he does have a Cerberus here, and then, of course, those zoos. I'm not entirely sure as to why his zoos are around here, but not here. So maybe he was expecting my alligators to attack him, so on and so forth. And so this is how many armadillos I have versus that many zoos. Let's see how that ends. Not looking good. Alright, so I did lay minefields around here, which we will see explode. Yep. And he does have torrents now. 5 torrents. And again, here goes my army. I actually used a scouting boost. Just look at the damage of those torrents to my armadillo army. Mind you, torrents have more HP than an armadillo. I think. I haven't checked. There you go. So he does have what? 3, 6, 9, 10 zeros here. And yeah, newly produced Vikings attacking my stuff. And how many armadillos is this? 3, 6, 9, 10 armadillos. Yeah. Takes like what? I don't know how many salvos it took for 10 armadillos to kill a single Zeus at rank 27 or 26. I don't know. Okay. So, my army here will fall, as obviously. Okay, so he's going to have to try and attack me now. I got my newly produced armadillos around here, and I'm actually relying on those minefields to damage him. There you go, again. Although, we do have similar numbers, though, so that's kind of unfair for me. Okay, so all those stuff has been destroyed, and he's gonna, get straight to my face and attack my factories. But at this point, I got just fed up and have my other units rejoin my stuff. Now again, he only has like what? 8 vertex at this point. And yeah, I mean, yeah, whatever. Okay, so again, he's expecting an attack here, as of course this shortest route. Again, this is a challenge of an armadillo. Snipers. That's why I'm doing this. For all those who are going to try and react. Why use armadillo? Why not use Jaguar's chameleon? No. I'm not allowed to use a chameleon. Okay, so we see Vertex here trying to get rid of some stuff. And I already have like HQ5 for a really long period now. And I got like 3 anti-airs around here and so on and so forth. However, I built the nuclear right around here since I was thinking that he might expect it. Okay, and so I'm going to attack right around here. Let's see how that goes. Okay, nuclear is ready. And I was thinking where to attack. I actually tried to attack right here. Okay. Dude. The dude is going to attack me even before the prompt appears on his end. What? Just look. Before the prompt appeared on his screen, he already moves out all his army to attack my base. That's some godlike reaction, man. Okay, I mean, that's just how powerful stream sniping is. There you go. Demolish those 2 ABF factories, and, yeah. I don't know. I don't know how he knew I have a nuclear right there. I don't know. I literally don't know. I have no idea. And then he stopped his army from moving around. Because, yeah. The all-seeing eye. Yes. You don't normally know when to move your army like that to avoid a nuke. But somehow he knew while I'm live. Yeah. Well, whatever. So, yeah, I mean, getting back to business, just slapping around those minefields because I'm expecting him to attack me. Okay, so yes, slapping the minefields, slap, 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 slap. There you go, adding more minefields around here. Yep, yep, yep. He's already here, and he's gonna tank those minefields. And, I mean, there should be like a fortress here, right? I mean, for fortress, ain't gonna hurt with this scenario because you have the vertex to scout me to see if I have any avia to kill your fortress, so on and so forth. I mean, why not utilize it? Okay. So, my minefields did actually try work its charm. There you go. However, he's actually doing a space system now at this point. And I have my nuclear around here. He's actually sieging my base at this point, and I absolutely will be losing this battle if this progressed. And so, I'm gonna have to try and see what will happen. I'm gonna get spaced. Okay, again, I'm just trying to somewhat, like, oh, he scouted me now. And I'm going to have to try and scout here, like defend my base as by destroying those Poseidons, as it is the only thing that is annoying me. And he rebuilt that ABF factories, and obviously he no longer has a vertex, just 3 vertex flying around here for some reason. And now, space system, and a vertex again. And I'm actually thinking of him space striking me any moment now. There you go. So, if you have noticed, 5 seconds is actually the thing. 5 seconds. This notice or prompt will not appear 5 seconds. Okay? 5 seconds before it appears on your enemy prompt. This guy actually moved his army before the 5-second mark. Wow. Okay. So again, I'm gonna have this be space strike, and the majority of my stuff will be destroyed except for my factories because he saw that I have a nuclear right there by the vertex scout. Okay, so majority of his naval will be, well, again destroyed. There you go. And so again, I'm still alive thanks to this factories that I got. Now, I opted out to spread my base right here, as you guys can see. And he's going to space strike me once again, deleting all the administrative buildings that I have, along with the factories. And yeah, not looking good for Tracie. Okay, immediately two anti-airs around here, as I'm expecting him to attack with the Vertex. I do have plenty of platforms around here. And yep, and yep. Did switch to air raid boost. And he's trying to get rid of those power plants. And yeah, I do have enough power if in case you destroyed one, because I'm already expecting him to do that to unpower my stuff. Yeah, it didn't really end well. And he has this Zeus right here, and yeah, kablooey, kablooey. Yeah, he's just gonna try bulldoze me. Okay, so with that in mind, like I saw that one torrent along with the Zeus because it attacked me. So immediately three barracks or as many barracks as I can at this point while managing other resources stuff here, like upgrading my barracks and so on. Now I also have to keep in mind to upgrade my HQ at this point because I don't really know when he will be attacking me with the Vertex once again. And if he takes out that HQ, I'm out of the game. Okay, here we go. Fast forward a bit. Again, Grenadura. So yeah, activity 70% in my favor since I've been attacking him since the beginning of the game. And he was just there camping. Yeah, let's just fast forward a bit as this will take a time. Yeah. Finally, those Zeus died. Although the way my grenadiers approached them were not really the best. However, still, some units here are getting owned by my minefields. Okay, yep, minefield imba. Digging. Alright, so again, random anti-air placements, as of course, random vertex may pop up. I don't have any intel on his base. And just like that, he got like all of a sudden four vehicle factories, and he's now amassing hammers and attacking with the vertex around here. So yeah, I kind of really spread my base apart here. So and space strike would not really be effective as it was initially. And so I actually tried to move my grenadiers here since it's an activity game, and the more I move out of my base, the better it will be. And I'm going to have to try and attack him. I never really expected the day that I'll be using an infantry attack boost at rank 27. Until today. Yeah, today. And just look. Those grenadiers are missing their shots. And the hammers, well, technically, I do have a little number of those grenadiers. But the problem is with the hammers. He does have a ton of hammers since those things cost like 2 command points only. Can be spammed. So I got like 5 right here and a little bit of a porcupine to defend myself with. I can no longer do that armadillo spamming because obviously that will no longer work as I no longer have the advantages I have at the start. Now I'm trying to form a wall here of grenadiers to prevent those hammers from sneaking in the event that they attack me. You see? Narrow passage. Narrow passage along the defense line. Okay. And so he actually tried to move his army around here, at least majority of them, which is actually quite smart. If you're going to be asking me, although I do have some scouts around here. Okay now. And so I'm going to have to try and attack again. I'm going to have to try and attack to gain more activity since it's the only thing that will make me win the game. Vertex Scout right here saw as was seen by my stuff. Okay, majority of my forces are around here, and I'm actually thinking as he might actually go for, he might actually go and attack me from two sides as I did versus him. And he did try to show some hammers around here, which is actually quite smart to leave me believing that there are still hammers around here. Very smart, I have to say. Now, I got like my grenadiers in this formation, so he could not really chuck them up. I mean, a hammer will take some time to kill a grenadier, and I'm speechless. Two shots a grenadier. Yeah, Cerberus is balanced. It's an ultra balanced hero. Okay, he's attacking right here. His hammers are now moving in, which is actually quite smart. Obviously, that Cerberus will die due to the insane amount of grenadiers that I have around here. And I'm actually moving my units in the middle of the map until I notice that those hammers are around here because they actually killed my riflemen. So at this point, I'm adding more barracks to spam riflemen in the hopes of defending my base around here. And again, I am just moving my army away from my base as much as possible to gain more activity, which I am actually being able to do. And a last ditch effort will not really erase what I initially established as to attack him again and again at the start. He only attacked me around the 40 something ish minute mark, but I'm still alive. Yay! Tracie cockroach! Okay, so those hammers arrived on time. However, it's gonna be clear as day. 10 seconds now, and yeah, that's how this battle ended. So, guys, if you enjoyed this video, again, smash the like button. Turn on the notification to all notifications so you're not gonna miss an upload or stream from my channel. Tell me what are your thoughts in this video, and again, thank you, Crafty, for being for providing this challenge, and I really, really, really love it as well as hate it at the same time. Likewise, thank you, and have yourself a great day. Good luck with your battles. Bye bye.